morning. I'm happy to be here today to share a Faith and Neighbor moment from the Reconciling in Christ Committee and give you an update on what we've been doing. The purpose of Reconciling in Christ is to help St. John's grow as a community that fully welcomes by affirming and celebrating all sexual orientations, gender identities, gender expressions, and BIPOC people in our church and community. We believe that love embraces everyone, inclusion is an expression of faith, listening to each other transforms us, and healing begins with honesty and courage. Before I give you an update, I'd like to share a personal story about why Reconciling in Christ and the work that we're doing is so important to me. Growing up, I had a family friend named Stephen. He was my best friend from age 7 until, well, through college. We're still friends, although we don't get to see each other as often anymore, but it's like no time has passed. The giggling that used to drive my grandmother crazy when we were together, it still happens. Stephen came out as a gay man in his early 20s. I wasn't particularly surprised, and naively I didn't think anything would change for him. However, his father was really unable to accept this news, and they became estranged. I was shocked by this. I had no idea a father, especially a man I considered a second dad to me, could treat his son like this. Stephen's father cited religious reasons for why Stephen's life choice could not be accepted. Stephen didn't have a strong gay community at that time to help him navigate the feelings of abandonment and shame, but he did have supportive siblings and friends. We let him know that we loved him, all of him. He was welcome. Through conversations facilitated by his mom and his siblings, the relationship was repaired. Stephen has since found a church community after years of believing he couldn't be Christian and gay at the same time. His church's welcoming statement makes it clear that members of the LGBTQIA+ community are welcome. This welcoming statement made a difference in his life. It brought him back to a Christian community. And this is just one example of why I'm a member of Reconciling in Christ Committee. So I'd like to give you an update on what we've been doing and what we're doing, what's to come. We celebrated Pride Month today by having ice cream in between services. We recently did a group outing to a Ring Out concert, and Ring Out is the Twin Cities' first LGBTQIA+ and allies handbell choir. So our handbell choir director, Kristen Smythe, is a member of that group. On March 18th, we sponsored a game night. We had about 40 attendees, good snacks, amazing conversation, and so many laughs. On Wednesday, August 5th, we invite everyone to the Minnetonka Drive-In for an evening of conversation and lawn games, so watch for more information on that. Also, starting Tuesdays in the fall, Pastor Ryan will co-lead a book study focusing on the importance of inclusion. We have also drafted a proposed welcome statement, and this fall we will be sending a survey to the committee or to the congregation to gauge the level of support to adopt a new welcome statement. And then an official vote on that welcome statement to come in 2027. And so, just to end, we welcome any conversations and questions from you. Please reach out to anyone on the committee, and let's talk, let's understand each other, and let's live God's commandment to love one another. Thank you.